Hello viewers and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. We continue to take a look on what is happening in the nation Zimbabwe. Kozwa reports that Herald journalist Kudakwashe Mugari is under fire after he leaked video of Mnangagwa in conversation with President Putin without authorization. His future at Herald looks dark. He can be fired. This is what Kozwa is saying at this point in time. This is something which we have failed to actually verify, because this issue is on the Russian transcripts, and we do not have a stamp on who really is behind the leaking of this video. Is it Russia? Is it the government of Zimbabwe? There is no timestamp there, or there's no stamp to say was it from Herald, was it from Russian media sources. But this is the allegation being raised right here by Kozwa, and Kozwa believes that there is the fights which are happening have escalated to an extent where Mugari leaked this video deliberately so as to tarnish the image of President Emmerson Mnangagwa. This is what Kozwa claims. There remain allegations, and we'll see if the Herald is going to make a move on him. If they make a move on him, then you know that this is the issue. But George Charamba confirmed, we talked about this issue, and said George Charamba confirmed that indeed it was not the Herald or their side, it was the Russian side which leaked this information or this video. And we talked about it several times right here on Africa and Beyond Television Network. But let us take it in this context and understand what is really transpiring and what is really happening. The chances are that if it leaked from him, the chances are that he's going to be fired or is going to face a lot of pressure, which is going to make sure that he will simply decide to leave or resign on his own accord. There is a possibility there. Then there is an issue of being framed. Whenever something happens, and a probe might happen, and because they don't want to confront the sources of this problem or of this escalation directly, they would try to pin a blame on somebody else to punish somebody else. We have seen it happening in a lot of places. When the leaders feel that they've been exposed, they will victimize somebody who is going to be vulnerable there. And personally, I believe that Mugari is simply becoming just somebody who is suffering for the consequences which are supposed to be faced by other people. So this is my own view, and I will stand by it, because I don't see the reason why Mugari would leak this video if there was no authorization. How many videos did he leak from the past? And to what benefit was he leaking them? But taking a look on possibilities, if Mugari is working for another faction and is eyeing top positions, which he feel that maybe he deserves, there is a possibility that he will try to fight. And this is one of the ways they will use. We are in June, and these coming months up to September, October are very critical months for the nation Zimbabwe. We are going to see a lot happening. A lot of politics, politicking is going to be at play. Games are going to be played there. And you are going to see a lot of consequences of some actions. So remember that President Mnangagwa is maintaining a brave face about 2013 Chipo, but to tell the truth, Vakomana, they are already fighting for his position, not to replace him now, but to replace him when he leaves power in 2028. So they are fighting to be on the ballot for the 2028 elections. That 2030, I'm reliably informed by people within ZANU-PF kuti anorwara. This is what zvandakaudzwa rumwe mudhara unozati akanofanira zvanzi mfana anorwara uyu musamuteedzera. So these are men who are serious when it comes to the issues of politics. They are saying it's our time. We gave him his own chance, his 2 terms. We helped him to rig elections, and it's our time to rig elections for ourselves. That is what this old man was saying. Yes, if he's fired, akazosangana nemupfiganebwe zvinogona kuita nani. Zvikanzi Kuda did his job exposing the truth, even if it's uncomfortable. This is what journalism is about. He shouldn't be punished for shedding light on ED's meeting with Putin. Instead, he should be praised for his courage and commitment to transparency. This is what Tendai Luba Masocha has said right here. And I agree with him to a certain extent. Some people are known for murder. Okay, but it wasn't shown on RT. Okay, Hans, wasn't that shown on RT? So this was not shown on RT because there is no timestamp for RT there. This is the problem with this video. Its source is difficult to find because it's a video without a source. Honestly, on the platforms it emerged, it's a video without a source, which means it was leaked not through formal channels of communication. It was leaked through third parties, and nobody knows who really leaked this video. But there is a belief that Russia did because they've done two things. Number one, they've leaked a link to their own Kremlin website, which contains this information, which was supposed to be protected or to be restricted or to be confidential, but it was declassified. So that is what is very important at this point in time. That meeting with President Emerson Mnangagwa was declassified, and we shared the details about it yesterday. So this is what is happening, and under circumstances of Russia sharing classified information or disclassifying classified information, then it becomes a problem to pinpoint Kuda Kwache to say ndiye akazviita. It will be something else. It will be bad. We cannot embark on such a journey of pinning crimes on other people who might be innocent. But let us remember that ZANU-PF is a mafia, and God is doing everything possible to expose what is happening in Zimbabwe. And as we go on, SADC leaders are realizing that Mnangagwa is a threat to the whole SADC region because of his utterances, the utterances of Rakashi and their own people. Hakainde Hichilema has been fighting in the corner of ZANU-PF, making sure that he speaks against sanctions on Zimbabwe on several platforms. Several times he has fought sanctions on Zimbabwe. And but as usual, you see, he is now the victim. He's now being attacked left, right, and center by these people because they believe that he does have another agenda. He's being attacked for standing his ground in terms of his own country's foreign policy, and that is a problem which we have there. We need to see our leaders respecting other countries' foreign policies, because these countries deserve a right to pursue whatever they want and to have self-determination. So we hope and believe that these leaders which we have in Zimbabwe are going to allow this country have self-determination and pursue their own interests as nations. And this is how I view it. So we'll continue to watch and see what is going to happen to the young man Kuda Kwache. If something happens to him, then we will know Kuti is now being targeted, is now being haunted. We hope and believe that he will be safe. Thank you very much for coming.